Ultimately, it really boils down to those three numbers. How long are you going to live? How much money have you saved? And how much money do you spend?
What's the number one secret to retirement planning made easy?
Well, like I said, retirement is all about cash flow. And we have simplified this entire process down to three numbers. Number one is how long are you going to live? Number two is how much money have you saved? And number three is how much money do you spend? And so when you really have a clear understanding of those three numbers, Brett, retirement really isn't that complicated. There's a lot of moving parts in there. There's things like tax planning and tax strategies and Roth conversions and withdrawal order and when to start Social Security. I mean, there's a lot of little nuances in there, but ultimately it really boils down to those three numbers. How long are you going to live? How much money have you saved? And how much money do you spend? And that's what we did in the retirement budget calculators. We made it super simple for people to understand those three numbers.
Excellent. Jason Parker, the number one secret, it sounds like it's really kind of simple, breaking down these three questions. And if you're listening, you want to know, hey, how long are you going to live, right? I'm 39, almost 40 this year, right? I think the average life expectancy for a male in America is something like 78. I think it's female 83, although I'm hoping to go to at least 100, right? So you might want to keep that in mind. Number two, how much have you actually saved to date, right? And then number three, how much do you spend or you anticipate spending? Is that a fair summary so far, Jason?
So far, yeah. The funny thing about life expectancy is the longer you live, the longer you're going to live. So you nailed it. For a guy your age, 78 is probably how long Social Security would tell you life expectancy is. But the good news is the longer you live, the longer your life expectancy is going to be. So there's hope there that you're going to maybe probably live a little bit longer. In the retirement budget calculator, we use the Social Security mortality tables to give people a starting point for life expectancy. But we also give them the ability to do a hereditary adjustment so that you can say if your family has a history of everybody living to 90 or 95, or you think you're going to make it to 100, you can plug those numbers in if you want to override the averages.
Got it.